The small group activity for lesson 2 is called Don't Get Soaked by Jealousy. Now remember, the object of these lessons is for the kids to understand that servant leaders want others to succeed. Now this is kind of going along the idea that people get green with envy. I'm sure you've heard that phrase that when people are jealous, they go to green. So what we're going to do is we're going to have two pictures of someone's head. All right, so we'll have these two heads that will be on the floor. You'll also have two clear cups. You're going to place the clear cups on top of each head, one on one head, one on the other. You'll also have a pitcher of green liquid. It'll probably be water with Kool-Aid or food coloring. We'll also provide a towel just in case something goes awry. It's a good thing the carpet has a lot of green in it. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to be reading different scenarios to the kids. Every time you read a scenario, you're going to pour just a little bit of green liquid into each of the cups. For example, one of the scenarios that you might read says, your brother gets a cooler, faster bike than you. So then you're going to pour a little bit of green liquid into each of their cups. But then, based on the reaction of these two different heads, they either get to keep their liquid or their liquid gets poured back into the pitcher. So for example, it says, here you tell your brother that you are glad he got a cool bike and ask if he wants to go for a ride with you. Well, that's not being very jealous. So that means that that person, you pick up the cup, that green liquid gets poured back into the pitcher. So now that cup will be empty again. However, the other kid's reaction, that kid thought about how slow and boring his own bike was. He was mean to his brother and refused to ride with him. So he was jealous, and so he has to keep his green liquid in his cup. So you'll walk through these different scenarios. You'll have one cup that basically stays constantly empty because you'll end up pouring that water back into the pitcher all the time, while the other kid, the one that has the poor reactions, the very jealous responses, will get fuller and fuller and fuller of green liquid until basically that kid is green with envy. So again, that is called Don't Get Soaked by Jealousy, and don't drink the green liquid because I don't know what it's going to be yet.